Then the camera turns to the judge, who's sort of, oh, I'm on TV.
Is this man simply excited about being the guy that may take down a former president? Or is he simply a guy that's in the right place at the right time, so he's a little bit excited and he doesn't know how to respond? I want to see what you have to say in the comment section. So about 10 seconds of footage is going to give us about 7 different pieces of body language that I want you to see. And remember, this is not political. I don't care who you vote for. This is only about body language. And I've had a ton of requests for this 10 seconds of footage. So here we go. So out of the 7 pieces of body language I want you to see, number 1 is this. It's simply awareness. If you take a look at this video, you notice that the assistant next to him is noticing the camera long before he does. And when he catches sight of it, watch his eyes. Notice his eyes stop here. He's unaware that the camera is on him. And here, they catch the camera. Now watch, several things happen at once. So number 1 is the awareness. Number 2, watch the chin go up. Several things happen simultaneously as his chin goes up. The first thing you need to know about when a chin goes up is it's one of 2 things. It's either displaying arrogance or it's displaying pride, actual pride and joy of being in a position that that person is currently in. The next thing I want you to notice is when his chin goes up, we see an actual Duchenne smile. That means it's a real smile, it's genuine, it's not fake. Look at these pictures. This is a fake smile, this is a genuine smile. Do you see the difference? Let's go side by side. Notice that the fake smile, it's only the mouth that is smiling. But when a real smile called a Duchenne smile happens, the eyes squeeze down at the sides like you're giving yourself crow's feet, and your eyes smile with your mouth. And that's what's happening to Justice Engoron. He is actually very happy to be here. It's a real smile. So the smile is number 3. Now number 4 is that he begins to do what we call sometimes posturing, sometimes display. Sometimes it's looped in with preening, but preening is more like making sure that you're clean and presentable. So this isn't truly preening. This would be more posturing or display. So what we see is a removal of glasses. Now I wear glasses. I understand depending on how you hold your head, how you tilt your head, you can get glare. Look at this picture here. So he's either doing one of 2 things. He's either aware that this is the 15 minutes of fame, this is about to go worldwide, and he doesn't want to look like he has glare on his glasses. It's either that, or it is that he simply wants to put his best foot forward. When you pose for a picture, if you're somewhat unsure of your appearance, sometimes people will take off their glasses for photos. I see it all the time. So it's one or the other. You can decide which one it is. Number 5, and this one is super important for people that actually know a little bit about body language and have been through training. You may or may not notice this because this footage is grainy. Now, I have tried to blow this up for you. It's very difficult to see, but what I want you to notice here is that his pupils dilate. This is very important. Let me give you an example. When your pupils dilate, meaning open up, it is something that subconsciously happens. You don't control it yourself. It's when you're very interested or very excited about something or very intensely wanting to take something in. Your pupils dilate versus constriction. When your pupils constrict and get smaller, that means that your body is on autopilot and trying to shut out all the sources of information that it's receiving. It's making the pupils smaller to take in less light and focus less attention on the details. Number 6, you're gonna see him respond to a laugh in the courtroom. Let me play this for you. Now you notice that what he did was his eyebrows immediately go up. Look at this, see his eyebrows going up? When you raise your eyebrows, it's usually, again, subconscious. You can do it, of course, if you train yourself to do it. But subconsciously, when you do it without thinking, it is that you are trying to draw attention to yourself. When you see somebody that you know when you walk into a room, what do? You go, hey, your eyebrows go up because you want them to notice you. His eyebrows go up because he's responding to a laugh in the courtroom. And then what does he do next? He does number 7. He does a double shoulder shrug. Both of his shoulders go up. And this is important because in body language, we understand we're working on a bell curve, large setting in the middle where most people fall. Yes, there will always be people on the edges of the bell curve that this has nothing to do with. But for the general population, when you do both shoulders up like like this, you generally literally have no idea what to do or what to say. It's like, I don't know what to do here. And it can come again in two flavors. There's either the I have no idea, or there's this version where he's looking at someone laughing in the courtroom and he's going, what am I supposed to do? I smiled. What else would you do? When both shoulders go up in a double shoulder shrug, it means that you genuinely don't know what to do. You don't have an answer. It's like, what? What am I supposed to do here? Versus a single shoulder shrug, this happens in interrogation rooms all the time, where you ask someone a question and they get a little bit nervous and they do kind of a, well, I'm not sure. Usually, again, think of that bell curve, not the ends, but the major amount of people in the middle. Usually a single shoulder shrug is someone that is not being honest and someone that's trying to cover something up and thinking of the next word to say. Again, that's not all the time, but it's very, very common in an interrogation setting. The final thing here as a bonus is simply this. He's going to end this whole thing with a smile as the camera begins to pan away from him, because clearly he wants his 15 minutes of fame to remember his happiness, his joy, his excitement about being a part of this monumental moment in time. All right, here's the last thing I want to ask you. This is a question just for you. Throw your answers in the comment section if you get a chance. That is this. Is this man simply excited about being the guy that may take down a former president? Or is he simply a guy that's in the right place at the right time, so he's a little bit excited and he doesn't know how to respond? I want to see what you have to say in the comment section. Generally speaking, it tends to fall down political lines, and this is not a political video. I'm telling you, I don't care how you vote. This is only about body language. Do me a favor and click on one of these other videos over here, and I will see you very soon in the next video.